Hello, I'm Nehal Jain from QCfinance.in. I'll teach R Basics, R Introduction, Part 2. The content for today's session is what R does and does not. Okay, R and statistics, data analysis and presentation help R packages input-output, reusing results and references. First, what R does and does not. Okay, R handles the data handling and storage, numeric and textual, but is not a database, okay, but connects to DBMS. Okay. Now the matrix algebra also in R, but has no graphical user interface, but it connects to Java, TCL, TK, etc. Okay, it has hash tables and regular expressions, but the language interpreter can be very slow, okay, but allows to call on C++ code. Similarly, the classes are here object oriented but no spreadsheet view of data, but it connects to Excel and MS Office. On the other hand, graphics are supported but no professional or commercial support. Programming languages, OOPS, branching, subroutines are available on R. Now coming towards R and statistics. In this we have packaging, statistics and state of the art. Coming towards the packaging, it is a crucial in efficiently produce, load and keep the consistent software libraries from many different sources and author. Coming to the statistics, most packages deal with static and data analysis and the state of art. Many statistical researchers provide their methods as R packages, and so they are included in R packages and in R software. For R packages, you can directly go to the R software, the package option. From here you can load the package, set crane mirror, install packages, update packages and many more options are there. In my next session, I'll cover how to load the package and install the new package using the R system. Now, data analysis and presentation. The R distribution contains functionality for large number of statistical procedures such as linear and generalized linear models, non-linear models, time series analysis, clustering, smoothing and etc. Along with it, it also has a large set of functions which provide a flexible graphical environment for creating various kinds of data presentations. Now help commands. Once the R is installed, you can go on any of the help command and get the details about any function. For example, if you are just started, then type help.start in the R console and you will be redirected to this page, and with this page you can continue with your learnings on R. Similarly, there are other methods also for finding the help on R for some special functions. Here are some more examples for the searching help command for in R. For searching FOO in help menus and archived mailing list, type R site search and in the bracket write FOO. Okay. Coming towards the R data sets. R comes with a number of sample data sets that you can experiment with. For example, if you type data on your R console window, then you will be redirected to the, suppose I have typed here data, okay, on the R console and entered. So you will be redirected to R datasets window in which you will get the list of all the datasets that are present in R. But this will also depend on how many packages and which packages you have loaded on your R program and R software. Now coming towards the R packages. This is one of the most powerful tool of the R. One of the strength of the R is that the system can be easily extended and the system allows you to write new functions and packages, and those function is called R package or the R library also. Now just a few examples. There are packages for portfolio optimization, drawing maps, time series analysis, spatial statistics and etc. Now when you download R, around 30 packages are already downloaded as well with your software. Now to use a function in an R package, that package has to be attached to the system. Okay, so you have to download it or install it using the packages. Now when you start R, not all of the download packages are attached. Only 7 packages are attached. Okay, to the system by default, and other you have to attach. You can use a function search to see a list of packages that are currently attached to the system. This list is also called the search path. Here is an example for the search path. For example, if you will type search, then you will get the list of packages that are attached on your system. For example, see I have typed the search command on my R console window, and after entering I have got the list of packages that are installed in present at my system. Now how to attach a package on your system? Now to attach the package on your system, you have to use the menu or the library function. Okay, via the menu you can load, like go on the select menu. From there select the load packages. A list of packages on your system will be displayed. Select any one and click OK, and that package is now attached to your R current session. For example, this is my R window. I will go to packages, load packages, and here I am getting a list of packages. Anyone I have to just go, click and OK, and it is attached. Now coming towards the function library. The function library can also be used to list all the available libraries on your system with a short description of each. Now run the following function without any argument. Suppose if I type library command on my R console window and simply enter it. Okay, then I will get a list of all the packages and their small description on the new window. Now this is another way of installing some packages or functions in R. You can try this command and install some packages at your end. Now coming towards the R conflicting objects. R allows the user to give an object a name that already exists, but it is not recommended to you. Okay, if you are not sure if a name already exists, just enter the name in the R console and see if R can find it. R will look for the object in all the libraries or the packages that are currently attached to the R system. Okay, R will not warn you when you use an existing name. Okay, now the object mean already exists in the base package, but now marked by your object mean. See here. Okay, now to get a list of all marked objects, use the function conflicts. Okay, for example, the object mean, okay, already exists in the base package but is now marked by your object mean. Now to get a list of all marked objects, use the function conflicts. It will tell you how many objects are marked. You can safely remove the object mean with the function rm without risking deletion of the mean function. Okay, now calling rm function removes only the objects in your working environment by default. See, here I have used the function conflict and the function rm as described. So coming towards the source code, you can have the input come from a script file, that is a file containing R, and direct the output to a variety of destinations as you want. Now the source function runs a script in the current session. Okay, and if the file name does not include a path, the file is taken from the current working directory. Here is the input, a script, source and the file name. Now for output, the sync function defines the direction of the output. Okay, sync file name, append false, split false, and return output to the terminal. Now the append option controls whether output overwrites or adds to the file. Split option determines if the output is also sent to the screen as well as the output file. Okay, for this we use true or false. Now here are some examples of the sync function. Okay, suppose output directed to output.txt in C project directory. Another output overrides existing file. No output to terminal. For that use sync myfile.txt, append is true and split is also true. Now talking about graphs. To redirect graphical output, use one of the following below functions. Okay. Now if you want to return output to the terminal again, use dev.off command. Here are the functions and the output too. If you want to see PDF file as output, write PDF mygraph.pdf. Mygraph is a file name. For Windows meta file, you can write this function. For PNG, for JPEG, BMP, and for PostScript file, you have the function correspondingly. Here is a short example for redirecting the graphs. Example for output graph to JPEG file. This is the command for that. Now reusing result is one of the most useful design feature of R. In that the output of analysis can be easily saved and used as input to the additional analysis. Okay, for example, one is IM of MPG where data equal to empty cars. Okay, this is the data. This will run a simple linear regression of miles per gallon on car weight using the data from empty cars. Now results are sent to the screen. Nothing is saved. If you simply write this command. Now if you write fit equal to the command, this time the same regression is performed but the results are saved under the name fit. No output is sent to the screen. However, you can now manipulate the results whenever you want. Now string fit, view the contents and structure of fit. For that the command used is strfit. Now the assignment has actually created a list called fit that contains a wide range of information including the predicted values, residuals, coefficients. Now for reusing the results to see what a function returns, look at the value section of the online help for that function. Here we would look at help in bracket lm because we have used the lm function before. But the result can also be used by a wide range of other functions. For that, produce diagonal plot using the command plot fit. Okay. At the end, coming towards the references, for R, the basic reference is the new S language. Okay, the new feature of the 1991 release of S are covered in the Statistics and Modern in S, edited by John. Classical and modern statistical techniques have been implemented in this. Some of these are built into the R-based environment also. Also, all the R functions have been documented in the form of help pages in an output independent form which can be used to create versions for HTML, LaTeX, text, etc. An R language definition manual, more specialized manuals on data import, export and extending R. Thank you. So, before concluding, what we studied that what R does and does not, what are the R statistics, that is packaging, statistics and set of R's, data analysis and presentations, the using the help command in R packages, how we can load the R packages or install the new ones, input output, how we can reuse the results that we have got in the other input or in the other programs, and the references. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Here was Nehal Jain from QCFinance.in.